Hello everyone. I have some updates and it looks like a lot, and so instead of typing it all out, I'm making a video so you guys can watch and listen. You don't have to watch, you can just listen. I just wanted to say goodbye to a few people who have left within the past couple of months because we haven't had a staff meeting in a minute, and wanted to recognize these people who have been part of our Lone Peak family. So since we've met last, we've said goodbye to Sabina, we've said goodbye to Kristen and Bethany Hall, Michaela, Jillian, Jessica Williams, and Lindsay Judd. We are going to miss them and really appreciate all of the wonderful things that they brought to the team. With that, we have a lot of new faces joining us. So within the last couple weeks, we have brought on Morgan Gaylor for labor and delivery, Rachel Aubrey for labor and delivery, and also Tracy Henry. We're excited to welcome them to our team for night shift, for labor, and we have several more joining us within the next few weeks that I will welcome as they come to their start dates. Okay, for business now. One thing we have been asked to remind you of is to please not use the warmed patient blankets, or really any blankets that are for patients. This comes with a pretty heavy cost. Our linens, we are charged per pound for our linens, and so when we're using lots of blankets every night, it's hard. And so our EVS, our leadership team, has asked us to please crack down on not using those, and you guys have some really cool Lone Peak sweaters and jackets you can wear. Yeah. Another thing that we've been asked to share or encourage you guys to do with our new IV catheters, there have been some issues. Some people love them, some people are having a really hard time with them, and so we've been asked to have you guys enter in vigilance reports if you have patients who've been stuck several times because of difficulties with these new IV catheters. So any issues that you're having, please just put in a vigilance report so that we can track this and take it back to division if needed. Baby banding. We've had a few babies and moms banded with the wrong names over the last few weeks. And so anyone from the tech who arrives and makes the chart for the patient, to the labor nurse who admits the patient, to the postpartum nurse who's taking care of mom and baby, please double, triple check these bands and make sure that the right names are on the bands for your patient. Along those same lines, if you're grabbing breast milk from the fridge down on the second floor or from the NICU, double and triple check that you are taking the right labeled milk to the right mom to give to her baby. We don't want to mix these up. That would not be fun. We do have a new process for breast milk rolling out on December 10th. More details to come on that. I will keep you guys updated as we get the software, printers and everything installed, and updates in Epic. We're going to be starting to scan our breast milk as we bring it back to the patient. When you guys take a baby to the NICU, the NICU has their own HUGS tags. And so if a baby needs to go to NICU and be admitted, I would ask you to please discharge our HUGS tag, cut it off, and then the NICU can reband the baby with their HUGS tag once they get back to the NICU. Quick reminder on end of shift feeds and diapers for babies. I think we're just missing more than usual. So at the end of your shift, I just ask you to please go over all of your baby charts and make sure that you have updated feeds, updated diapers for your shift. This is something new for me. I learned that we should not be plugging our ultrasound machine into the red plugs. And I wish I could tell you why, but I don't remember exactly what he said. Something to do with the generator, and it shorts it out or something. Anyway, please don't plug the ultrasound machine into the red one. And they've also asked us to not plug phones into computers to charge. They're cracking down on security and safety so that we are keeping our patient information safe. So if you need to plug your phone in, do it on the iMobile charger or into the wall, but not into the computers. Quick reminder to when you're trying to get a hold of Dr. Anders, she would like to be paged only. That is the only way that she would like to be contacted. Side attack inductions, because we are a lot short-staffed on labor nurses on our night shift right now. We are putting a hold on elective side attack inductions. We've told our techs and we've told our charge nurses. I'd like to just share it with everyone because everyone schedules inductions sometimes. So no elective side attack inductions right now, primips, multips, anyone. And we'll reevaluate at the beginning of February once we have some more people off of orientation and our night shift crew is bolstered a little bit more. Also, if you are scheduling a side attack induction, a medical side attack induction, please make sure that you are writing it on the next day as well, because those carry over to the next morning. So write it on the side attack induction for the night shift, and then also carry it over to the medical on the next day. I hope that made sense. OBED orders should all be put in as stat, which includes labs, ultrasound, any kind of radiology. Make sure that you're putting those orders in under stat. And then along those lines, our ultrasound, when they're not here and we need to call them in on a night shift or a weekend, they have 37 minutes from our call to get here into the patient room. That's 30 minutes for them to get actually to the hospital, and then they allow a 7-minute window for them to grab the ultrasound machine and then get up to the patient's room. I think, one more thing. A few of our OB providers have left the hemorrhage meds off of their order sets on purpose. That's because they would like you to call them if you're having a problem with your patient bleeding more than normal. They want you to call them and get the order before you're giving any type of hemorrhage medication. Now, of course, if this is an emergency, a true emergency, you will be calling everyone into the room. Someone can be calling the provider while you guys are drawing up medications to give. I think that's all of my reminders for now. But I just wanted to thank you guys for working so hard over the past several weeks. It's been kind of a whirlwind and a lot busier than we anticipated. Our projection for November was 133 and we ended at 162. So good job. You guys are awesome. I'm really grateful for the teamwork that I've seen over the last few weeks, and I'm here to help. If you guys are running into any situations where you feel like you need an extra hand, please call me, text me, come grab me out of my office. I'm here. I'm ready, more than ready to come and help. And Deb and I have planned a Christmas treat for you guys. We'll be getting ready over the next week or so. We'll let you know when we're ready to have you guys come and grab your treats. And we're really excited to see you guys at the Christmas party this weekend. So we'll see you, hopefully all of you, not all of you, a lot of you on Saturday. And that's all I've got. Love you all. Goodbye.